losers finals. You should say no. You should not accept that offer.
Quinn absolutely sucks at Wordle.
Wow. Quinn, get your Wordle up, get your squirrel up.
Because, like,
yeah, I'm
that
done.
should never happen.
2 in a row. All right.
2 yellows in the same spot
Watch
in a row.
This. I use my usual first word. It has nothing important. And then I cheat because I saw you do it. So I'm just going to do this right here.
Yeah, man.
Drunk.
Kazuya.
Well.
Weren't supposed to reveal the word.
Chat, if you're watching, simply just watch the ads instead of watching us do the Wordle.
True, but...
Oh, not really, bro. I just have ads. Well, looks like they didn't see it after all, because they're seeing Mongo Star. If Honkai Star Rail developers make another goddamn game,
Honkai Star Rail, they should make a character with Electric Queen Godface.
they should add Kazuya Mishima into Genshin Impact.
So true.
He can soar the land on his devil wings, and whenever he encounters an enemy, he can simply hit them with an invincible, intangible, plus on shield. Well, actually, you can't shield it. Ooh, and speaking shield.
If it's invincible, then why can't I see it?
If it's invincible, how come it doesn't have sea salt?
Ah.
And the protein tubes,
And the
white
protein
sauce.
tubes with the white sauce, yeah.
How much are we getting for this job?
Steve, making a steak.
11 steaks.
My steak?
Is mom a steak?
Yes.
Okay. So, taking a look here, yes, we are back, work in progress. So, now you can watch this epic Grand Finals gameplay of 2 not Marylanders in our venue.
What a kind guy Rap is, just putting a ground for Kazuya to land on off stage.
Kazuya, you're sleepy. Here, take a rest. Hello, wait, that's not Glory. That's work in progress. Kazuya is not even, I told you. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting we had this argument. No. So here's the thing. I was actually getting in his head towards the end of the game, but if I had that first game and I wasn't hero, let's just say results would be a little different. But we're not worried about hypotheticals. We're worried about actual Minecraft.
Yeah. Pit Kazuya's even if you know everything your opponent's going to do.
Exactly. Oh, my goodness.
Only even, by the way.
Speaking of, what's the word? Even Kazuya can sometimes survive if a platform's at the right height.
True.
Ooh,
We are throwing hands.
Oh my goodness. Forward smash not killing because Kazuya has a bunch of cinder blocks in his pockets.
This is the first time I've seen like a war against Electric Wind Godfist be won by an actual smash attack.
Yeah, it's a big sword. Oh no, Flint and Steel.
No, Kazuya.
Y'all remember that? Y'all remember Flint and Steel?
Nope, I don't. Please explain the joke.
So basically, Steve gets hit by Devil Wings and dies off the top.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did Jack Black have to do any stunt work for that one?
No, Kazuya actually showed up in the studio. And,
oh, okay.
You know what happened after that. It was really,
no, I don't.
It's unfortunate. You know, he's not going to be here for the next Mario movie.
Oh, okay. Kazuya's not going to be in the Mario movie.
Well, we don't know that because Kazuya might die here today because of no impact landing combos. However, Steve might not be in the next Minecraft movie, if there even is one. We're all of a sudden even again, 97 to 94. Chat, you might be excited to see this. Unfortunately, never mind. I'm not calling it yet, but I've got some exciting news if Rap wins this game. And that's right, chat. It's that Steve will be appearing in the Minecraft movie July of next year. He will also be making a brief cameo in the Mario Odyssey movie.
Yep. Sent Kazuya into the stratosphere. A tad bit too late for Mario Galaxy, but he's up there now.
Yeah, he's gonna show up and what's that character? Rob. He's gonna be there, and Star Fox will be there, and you're like, whoa, do a bear roll. I'm the.
Yeah, they're all gonna be in space, and Cars is gonna be there too.
Yeah. Who? Mark?
Cars.
Oh, Cars. Right. I keep forgetting about Cars. And you know who else is gonna be in space? Conquest.
Oh.
And he's gonna be like, I'm finally not lonely. All the other characters, they like me. They think I am their friend.
I have a name, not a purpose.
Yeah.
Carl
Quest. You know, they should put Conquest in Smash Ultimate.
So true.
Yeah, just 5 years later.
He floats down, stand ready for my arrival. We're in.
That's a good intro. His side B, he blows a bubble at you, you know. Little kiss
that would be
bubble.
the taunt.
True. See, I need to think better about this. All right, speaking of thinking better, we're not thinking about doing run-up grabs against Steve, because one character like Steve can simply say, you whipped something against me? Die. I'm popping ult.
Cut it out.
Ooh, what would Steve's ult be? Put him in Marvel Rivals. What does he say for his ult line? Nothing?
I don't even know.
He hits you with an anvil, like a Tom and Jerry character.
He just throws it. That's the entire ult.
Just giant anvil. The more whale. It's Giganto.
It's Giganto, but it's an anvil.
Anvilo. So horrible.
Crushes all.
Yeah, he would say that.
Yeah.
Ooh, and speaking of say, he doesn't need to say anything to hit a forward air.
But we live anyway because
Kazuya
Kazuya is privileged.
Kazuya weighs 9 billion pounds. He eats sneakers for breakfast, and he puts the rest of them in his closet.
He snacks on uranium.
Delicious. It's constantly gaining mass.
Yeah.
I mean, losing mass. What's the half-life of this substance?
PE to the power of negative lambda T.
And speaking of negative,
Whoa.
that cool Minecraft block extending the rage drive there. But we don't need rage here to do exactly what Kazuya did. We just need a platform and a dream.
Yep.
That's a good question. We'll ask Rap after this game ends. Maybe we'll ask our tournament organizer to see if Rap has lost a game tonight.
Oh, I thought we were going to ask about the half-life of uranium. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in this venue knows that answer.
Kyle, what is the half-life of your chat? Does anybody know?
Chat, what is a half-life? Don't say the game. We'll ban you.
I have mods, so I can do that.
Ooh, what's this? Up tilts, 137%. That looks like it's actually a pretty even, recoverable game. Let's see here if Myth kills himself.
So, on the topic of recovery, Myth not doing it.
Didn't feel like it. He simply said, yeah, you can have that game. I'll get you the next time. Let's see here. Ask if he knows all the oceans. Name all 8 presidents. Ooh, we'll have to ask him as soon as one of them wins. I think we'll have to, take a second. Wait, ask Rap who the second president of the United States was. That's a hard one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
I think that was John Ford. Ooh,
like
Rap
the
hiding
car?
himself. Ooh, this gotta get you black on track.
That's not going to get you pressed on track.
As Steve is now, we're gonna say her name's Samantha.
That's shiftless. This is
right. John
Shaka.
Ford. Wait, oh, that's the Ford car company guy. That's why it's called Ford. So it's obviously Chevrolet.
Oh, I thought that was Harrison Ford.
Wait, Harrison Ford. I think you mean, what's that guy's name? Chuck Norris? He was the second president. Oh my goodness! Reflecting the TNT.
What is an explosive to Kazuya's thighs?
Kazuya simply shows the quads, shows the thighs, gets stomped on Tom and Jerry style, and dies.
Pro bench presses actual explosions.
Unironically, you've seen him do it in Tekken. It's a feat that he had. Flint and steel, forward air. Flint and steel. Okay, so we're not looking pretty good here. This is the last 2 stocks that Myth has access to, and he really needs to make the most of them.
Has to find this kill soon. Rap not letting that happen.
Yeah. Rap thinking that as soon as he wins this, he gets to talk about the 2 presidents that he knows, and dying to dash attack in the meantime to even things up just slightly, but still in Rap's favor.
Getting ran over by a minecart.
More like by a Henry Ford F-150.
By a
bazooka.
bazooka.
I think about it every time I hit the Kazuya.
Kazuya.
Yeah. Wait, I do not hit the Kazuya. Chat, please, please. I need to recontextualize that. Me and Kazuya are purely friends.
Smoking that Kazuya pack.
I'm not smoking on any pack related to Kazuya Mishima.
A pickle.
Piccolo?
Oh.
Okay, running away as we do when we are Minecraft Steve. It's the safest option.
But unfortunately, Kazuya has the movement of an actual spider.
Kazuya the spider.
He just be crawling up to you.
Kazuya letting out a bemoaned wail as he gets sent to whatever castle this is called. The Hollow Bastion.
The Hollow Bastion.
What is
There's
it a
nothing
bastion
in there.
of? Bastion of Hope?
Hollowness. Air.
There's nothing in that place. It's the hollow proton tubes. with no white sauce.
Hey, I'm just saying, part of that architecture kind of looked like churros.
Ooh, that makes me think about the fact that I haven't had churros for multiple months.
I haven't had them in years.
Damn.
They used to have them at Costco, and then they stopped.
Had to save money, keep those hot dogs affordable.
Yep.
Hopefully here we can afford more materials if we want to keep this advantage take going, as it looks like this might be the most even game so far. Myth might be able to save his grand finals life yet.
Although, yep, not getting the up smash there.
Oh, good lord. Watch out for the anvil.
We're running low on materials again. Don't have any iron. I say as we get iron.
Electric Wind God Fist. I actually have to add that to my repertoire. Now that you notice that Kazuya just like is doing it at a rhythm, parrying it really isn't that much of a risk.
That's true. Because also, like,
you can't shield it.
Yeah, but you don't get penalized for shielding it.
Yeah. You get reset to neutral, and you technically lose, you lose positioning essentially. So that is one of those things where, wait, hold up. Actually, no, I'm not gonna ask them this question. I'll let them to game. But you know, if they ever want to answer the two questions, you know, which president was the second president, and chat, what was that second question? I don't remember it. Name the 9 times tables. What is he talking about? Times what? What does that mean?
We got 9, 18, 27, 36.
Don't spoil it. They need to answer it themselves.
Ah, my fault.
It's like telling them the wordle. See, no, see, Myth is reciting it himself right now. He's thinking, he's like, yes.
No, we literally said don't say it.
No,
As
Kyle,
in we, I mean.
Kyle, no. Okay, good.
Okay.
Kyle is only just spoiling us, the casters, on the answer to this question.
We have schizophrenia, and its name is Kyle.
Chat. Oh, sorry, chat. I lost my train of thought there. I was thinking about those protein tubes.
The 42 with the white sauce.
Ooh, and speaking of thinking, Kazuya's thinking he wants to get up nice, close, and personal with some more EWGFs and some wave dashes. Are those called wave dashes? I don't really know what they're called in game. Jesus Christ.
I hate that's TNT.
I can't stand that block.
Ah.
Okay. Speaking of blocks, we're seeing up tilts galore. We're seeing Kazuya trying to approach Steve in his little home of safety and materials. The stage of doom and despair.
You ever just parry Steve?
Yeah, he shows up to me. Ooh, get off.
It's like that one dude in the show parries his wife.
Parries his wife?
Parries.
How does he parry his wife?
Hold on.
This is going to be important context for you, chat. I may not know my times tables, but I'm soon going to know how to parry my wife. Chat! I need to clarify. Parry as in the video game mechanic. All right, chat. Looks like the Twitlonger's already been written. Looks like I'm now no longer allowed. My experience with Glory, the commentator. Yeah, he basically said this thing. It was uncomfortable. It was cringe.
Hold on.
Oh, that guy. Right. Oh, yeah. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Just out of the way. And speaking of out of the way, so is Myth getting. Chat, I need to clarify that any wife of mine is on good terms with me. We have purely colloquial and casual parrying that has nothing to do with violence of any kind. Let us continue watching this mischief and cartoon violence unfold on our stream, as it looks like we might get to a game 5.
Kyle, it's very important you see the whole clip.
Oh, good lord.
It's not a mag, by the way.
The council's on their
way.
way. Okay, 120% on the side of Myth. Rage Drive still online. Oh, God. Okay, so hiding behind the block there. Hitting the up air. This really is a complete turnaround of what we expected to see. I thought it was going to be a very convincing set on the side of Rap, but you know, that can happen. Devil Twister.
Just land. I want you in the top last zone, actually. Yeah. Let me help.
Hit him with the Thrag.
Yeah.
Kazi did it first.
He did.
Well, actually, I don't really know when the comic came out. I'm pretty sure he did it in the comic. I don't know if there was wind around it. I didn't know if he was an airbender in the comics.
Did he actually? He did normal wind god fist.
Yeah, this is the wind god fist. I can't afford the electric.
I didn't buy the DLC.
Game number 5, chat. 2 of Virginia, or I guess in this case it's Virginia and DC's best representatives at another Game 5 at another KMLocal. Let's see who takes it. Does Rap let us go home at 12:30 a.m. or does Myth keep us here for an extra hour? You decide. Oh.
That's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen. Chat, don't help your locals. Don't help your tournament organizers. Only give us money and watch ads. That's the best. Oh my goodness.
Strategic. Got more rage.
24% from one explosion. Ooh, but saying I don't care about that percent. I can actually just kill you myself. Ooh, and speaking of kill, this is the thing. Both of these characters are 2 examples of you mess up one time, I do 90% to you, or I kill you.
Yep. That was with wood, by the way.
Yeah. Rel, wood. Iron,
Not
wood.
the tournament anymore.
Yeah, wood is on the. I made sure of that.
My fault.
Okay. Ooh, and speaking of faults, it's the fault of Rap for not seeing that Kazuya was sending him to heaven's door.
Getting a lot of damage on here. As in that, I mean 28, which actually is pretty low for Kazuya.
Kazuya punching that block, but unlike the last time he beat the TNT, it's not going to give. Okay. Sword, forward air. Oh, 2 forward airs. And yes, we can recover from this. Chat, This is Myth's tournament stock. He needs a perfect stock. No overextending, playing as safely as possible. And the stock is almost over.
Yeah, that diamond doing a lot of damage.
And the diamond didn't even expire,
This
thankfully.
is Smash a Dingo.
This is Kazuya.
Oh,
Using up B in ways I never could have imagined.
And
This is even.
into the side blast zone goes Steve. Or I guess that's Alex.
I keep forgetting their names are all Alex and Steve, no matter where they're from.
Well, there's Zombie and Enderman.
No skeleton, though. He was too realistic for the game.
Yeah. We gotta keep our T rating.
Do we have a T rating for this game?
I don't know.
I think it's E10.
Oh,
yeah.
actually?
It's just barely, like, they managed to avoid getting a T rating by calling Travis, no more heroes Travis Scott.
Oh, yeah. And,
Altair.
and Master Hand does not bleed.
Chat, you've seen it here again now. Oh, embracing each other. Chat, let's wait. Can we get both of our winners on the camera here? We gotta. There we go. They're not going to do that. That's okay.
Ball
we
meets
can
is
just
more in frame
appreciate
than-
it over here in this corner here. This is the positivity that our region needs. This is what it looks like when 2 players know each other so well that it feels more like they're playing against each other than the characters. So, chat, we enjoyed having everyone here viewing today. We had some good games, and yeah, I guess all I have to say is, tune in, subscribe to us on YouTube, on Twitch, and of course, follow us on Twitter. I've been Glory.
I've been S-Nick.
And we're going to see you
Next week.
time.